Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in this beautiful world. Welcome back to this channel. Today, I'm going to take you through the Bitcoin price and the Ethereum price and the CRO price. The main subject of this video is uncertainty. That's the main subject, I guess, because we are at some uncertain times, and I'll try to give some clarity and start with something bullish, in my opinion, and then work our way back to the more negative news. I don't have to tell you anything about the FTX thing, of course, because we've already talked about that in our Discord channel, and you have seen probably a lot of news articles about this. So I'm not gonna devote any attention, or just a little, maybe, because I have something that might interest you, and it's regarding scam wicks, and I'll tell you a little thing about that. All right, so let's jump straight into the content, right? This is the monthly chart, and there are two interesting things on this chart. You can see the previous all-time high in the 2017 bull market, which was at the 19.2K. And you can see on the monthly time frame that it had a large wick to the downside. If we look at it from the weekly standpoint, you can see right here that it touched two times, or touched one time. It closed the weekly candle, and after that it immediately got rejected. You can see there's a lot of confluence with this level, and we've talked about this level, the 19.2 level, very much already. So that's not the case, or that's not the most interesting thing I wanted to show you on the monthly, because on the monthly, we could still suggest that the next price is the 13.5K is the level to hold. It has confluence here because it's wicked down towards this level, and next month it wicked up but also closed below that level. So the 13.5K is also a very significant level. You can see right here on October of 2020, it closed exactly on the line, and after that it started the actual bull market, right? So one could argue that this level started it, and you can see also right here that in the bear market of 2019 and 18, that this level, the 13.5, was a rejection. So it is very likely that we could touch that level again. And if I have to predict anything, that would be the capitulation phase, because once this level is touched, I think there are a lot of orders on this level, and I think then we'll see the last dip before we get into the bull market again. And the reason why I think that is also because you can see right here the MACD, it hasn't crossed, the histogram hasn't crossed anything. So, but you can see that the volume, or the red volume, is declining, and you can see that the MACD wants to head up, which will take months, of course, which will take months. And but this is the shift in momentum, which is going to create the bull market, the next bull market. And how long that will take, we'll probably don't know, but you can see right here that the bull market started right here, and it started and it went through after that, of course. So this is this is the thing that's making me feel bullish for the coming months, but not for weeks or the shorter time period, right? So if we look at this pattern, because this falling wedge, we've been looking at it for a long time right now, and we've been looking at it from a weekly standpoint because it has a lot of touch points. And if we zoom in a little, then you can actually see that it retested this outbreak, right? So we didn't have a formal retest before, and yeah, like now you can see we do have a retest, and it bounced off of that line, and now we are trying to create another green week. The only thing that's concerning me is that momentum is dropping for Bitcoin on the weekly channel. So mixed signals is what I'm getting, and that's what I want to share with you guys, because yeah, normally I would say I have quite a good idea of which direction the market should go. But if we look at the higher time frames on the monthly, it's starting to look bullish, and it's starting to look like that the bull market, or the next bull market, will start in the next months. Yeah, so probably not this year anymore, but we will see signs from upside potential, I think, in the coming months. And yeah, that's great, of course. So, um, one thing about the monthly and those big orders on the 13.5K is that once there are a lot of orders in one place, the likelihood of exchanges not filling those orders is quite big, because when everyone's buying, there will be a spike up, right? So if you're an exchange and you're trying to make money, right? So if you're an exchange, then wouldn't you rather have people buying at the 36K region, or would you rather have them buying at the 13.5K region and see them make profits all the way up? I don't know, and that's the thing with the scam wick. Also, let me show you. Those order books are transparent, right? So an exchange has views of the order books, or the amounts of Bitcoin that are being ordered on which price. So if you are in a long position, and a lot of people were in a long position right here and right here as well, you can see that the order book will help you drop the price down and liquidate all those long positions, will make you money as an exchange. And then you can let the price go up again. That's okay, because you're making money liquidating all those long positions, right? And that's what the scam wicks are all about. So we've seen few on FTX. FTX dropped to I think it was 13.5K, but it was somewhere around yeah, last week or something. So it was that then we were yes, a little above the 19K or 16 or 17K. I don't know. Let us just check. Yeah, BTC USDT, or was it USD? Where are the FTX charts? Just fill in again. Well, it looks like the FTX charts, maybe because of the file for bankruptcy, they closed that chart. Okay, well, that's not a big thing, I guess. I don't have one open anymore, so no, it's okay. But yeah, exchanges know where the orders are placed. If they can liquidate long positions in order to make that money and let it ride up again, then they'll probably do it. It's like the God mode people were talking about the FTX trade, and that was a poker exchange thing. It was a God mode. Just Google it if you want to look and want to know what it is. So we had a positive retest of this level, but momentum is shifting downwards. What we could probably see maybe is a little retracement, because the the RSI and isn't, yeah, it's oversold. It's oversold. And if we look at it this way, you can still see that we are still creating a bullish divergence on the weekly because the RSI went up a little and the price went down a little. So yeah, the question you ask yourself is, would I be a buyer at 16K, or will I be waiting until the 13.5 with the chance of missing the boat? Because if it comes with this large volume and we have a same candle to the upside, then you're talking about 21, 22K. So the question you got to ask yourself is, do I want to wait for 13.5K, which is okay, of course, or a little, maybe the 14-ish region, whatever, or do you want to buy at 16.8 and it doesn't really matter when the price is at 100K, right? But yeah, that's just my thing. You guys do your own due diligence, of course. um, yeah, well, that's it for the weekly. We've been looking at this pattern, which is basically invalidated. The W pattern was what we're looking for. M's and W's are very tradable patterns, but yeah, in this case it didn't work out because it got rejected, and now it was likely that we got rejected and got down again, but that's not happening either. So we are removing these lines and we are removing this possible trade. I hope you guys listen to me in the Discord channel as well, and where I told you to wait for the breakout and the confirmation, and it didn't break out, and so we didn't have any confirmation, and so we didn't have any trades, right? Let's just go for it like that. The positive thing maybe is that we would be possibly supported by the EMA ribbon on the 4 hour. On the 2 hour we're in it, on the 1 hour we're above it, and it's fired along, which is interesting because also momentum is going down, but it's not oversold already. So yeah, I'm a buyer at this stage, but yeah, like I said, do your own. If you wanna wait for the 13.5, you can do. I have some limit orders set up, but I'm thinking about removing them because and just buy whenever they. So I have some money in the exchange. You have to have some money in the exchange in order to buy something. So, but if you buy Bitcoin and you want to hold it for the long term and you're not willing to trade with it, then you should go and look for you should go and look for a ledger or cold storage, right? And you keep your Bitcoins on there. If you're trading like I am, or not at the moment, but like I am normally doing in a bull market, then you just wait until you have to put some funds on the exchange because you want to buy and sell quickly, right? If you're having it on your ledger, for instance, which I am having, then you cannot easily buy and sell. So you have to send it through your exchange first, and then yeah, the blockchain will take 30 minutes per event, right? So yeah, that's you have to have some if you want to trade, you have to have some balance on your exchange, right? And that's a calculated risk. If Bybit will collapse, then I will be bummed out that I lost that money, but it's a calculated risk I'm taking with trading. My hodling portfolio, which is far bigger, of course, but that's what I'm putting on my ledger, and I'm not selling that anytime soon. So daily MACD is looking good. So yeah, the monthly is looking good, and the daily is looking good. The weekly isn't yet. So yeah, we'll have to wait and see, because one could look at this like a bear flag, right? like a bear flag, and the target for that, yeah, would be here. But if it breaks out, if it breaks down, which I don't expect, looking at the MACD, but if we do, then the 13.5 will be met, but this target will never be met, in my opinion, of course. But yeah, that's my opinion, and you just have to wait, and we just have to wait and see. So let's look at the DXY, because the DXY is falling below this. Yeah, it was in a parabolic state, right? And yeah, it didn't hold, and now we're dropping, which is helping the Bitcoin price, of course. ETH is something interesting. This pattern right here did not hold, so this will be removed, and it's not thing. We fell through the $1,400 region, and now we are looking to climb back up. So let's zoom out a little, but yeah, we're above this volume range right here on the 1239-ish, and it looks like we're bouncing from that level. So one exchange which was was in the news, but it seems to be cooling off right now. This is a very risky thing, so please do not um, do this unless you're prepared and willing to lose money, right? So, but we are in this volume range, which has been a volume range for CRO a long time. It dropped 91% or 93% from now, but if we change the way it looks, then you can see that if we measure this to the all-time high, which was also in November, then it will be a 12,000% move unleveraged, right? So a 12x of your investment could very well be a possibility. And that's what I'm willing to take. So that's the risk I'm willing to take. Like I said, do your own due diligence, but this could be the one where you can thank me for later. But yeah, that's what only time will tell, right? Will tell. Time will tell. But I'm investing some money in CRO based on the volume range of this and this. And I think CRO bottomed out. That's what I think. Could CRO still collapse? Yes, it can. And you should be very, very, very careful. But the upside potential, like for instance, if I invest $100, if I lose $100 in order to gain $1,200, that's a risk I'm willing to take. And that's, well, that's it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the uncertainty I have in the market. I think everybody has, but when if you stick around for the bear market from the top, then you might as well stick around for a little longer and deserve those gains that will very likely come your way once we're in the bull market again. So thanks for your attention. I hope you have a nice day. Bye.